Is Painkiller 2025 as bad as people will have you believe? When this game came out, it was received very poorly, so I wanted to wait for a good price drop, and I got this copy for 10 bucks only, so I was definitely on it because I have been wanting to play this game in general. Now, I don't think it's a good game. I still think overall it's okay, but for what it is honestly mindless fun. Pretty much what Painkiller 2025 is like Warhammer Vermintide set in a boomer shooter. You and two other players will go through mini campaigns across 9 levels in total. Now, what I will say is that the gameplay itself is what really holds this game together for me. It is extremely fun and chaotic and in your face, and I love the encounters in this game. They get very intense at some points on the higher difficulties. And it really sucks because outside of the gameplay with everything else, I am like okay to meh about whatever, honestly. You have multiple characters to choose from, each having their own passive skill set. However, for the most part, I never really noticed the difference between the characters in matches, so I never really ended up caring about who I was playing, which is a bummer. After going through all of the 9 levels, you will quickly realize how repetitive each map is. There is not that many objectives in this game. The only objectives in this game are like go here, kill a bunch of enemies, go here, kill a bunch of enemies in a circle, go here and stand in a circle, or escort the payload. There is literally only like 4 objectives throughout every single level outside of the boss fights. There is a decent weapon variety, each weapon having multiple upgrade paths. Tarot cards of course return in Painkiller, but with a little bit of a twist. You summon tarot cards with in-game gold and get random ones. You can only equip 2 for a level. However, after you finish that level, those tarot cards become burned and you can't use them until you revive them. I'm honestly not the biggest fan of this mechanic. Like, if I just unlock a tarot card, let me keep it. I find it so annoying that I have to keep reviving this tarot card using the other currency that I'm trying to use for upgrading my weapons and stuff. Not a fan of it. And just the variety within these tarot cards are pretty lackluster in my opinion. It's very basic stuff like plus 10% HP, more damage with this type of weapon and stuff. It's really nothing crazy. And it really does suck because to its core, if they had just stripped all the online components of this game, made this a single player campaign story mode, I really feel like this would have been a lot more well received because once again, the core gameplay is so much fun. So what I will say is this: no, I don't think it's a good game. I think it's an okay experience. I personally had a lot more fun with this game than I feel like most people did.